With the personnel, what's been your relationship and just overall connection with Calvin Source and being a post player and also them having that European experience?
Look, it's interesting because even if I coached in Spain for 2 years and he's, let's say, the most important player, not only in Spain, but I would say all over Europe, I never had a chance to meet him. So I met him here, and he's been very helpful in helping my transition into the Lakers. And it's funny because sometimes we speak in Spanish, you know, just to keep my Spanish good and to make him feel a little bit more home. And he's been very helpful. And I think he's a classy person with a a good way of relating with teammates and coaches.
To bring up, he used to play for FC Barcelona. He used to coach Real Madrid.
Oh yeah, we joke. I know the best joke was that when there was let's say the rumors of a possible trade, probably his fans in Barcelona were thinking that I just wanted to get rid of him, just because I'm from Madrid. Obviously, it's a joke.
He had a good sense of humor about that.
Oh yeah, he's a person with a good. I would say that most of the people here has a good sense of humor, which is very, very important, I think, especially when you go through such a long season and you live so many hours together. If you don't have people around with sense of humor, it becomes even more difficult.
Right. You talked about speaking Spanish. How do you speak Italian with Kobe?
Kobe has been very, very nice to me when we first met. He approached me in Italian. It was funny to hear him speaking such a good Italian after so many years he left. And so once in a while, we use a few words in Italian,
okay,
yeah, for sure.
But it's not something fluently.
No, he's fluent.
Oh.
He's fluent, believe me.
No, I mean with you and him. Do you speak fluently with Kobe?
Yeah, we communicate most of the times in English.
Okay.
Yeah. Once in a while, he says something in Italian, just for fun or to keep me with my language.
Right. Now, I know you had that connection with Coach Brown in Cleveland. What were some of the things that you emphasized with him there as far as just your consultant position?
Well, I did not have a position in Cleveland, actually. What happened was that the general manager of Cleveland at that time, Danny Ferry, he played in Italy. When I was coaching in Italy, we both were in our early years, and he liked the way that my team were playing. And when Mike thought that he wanted to know more about European basketball, just to have a different look at basketball, he told him that it could be a good idea to get in touch, the two of us. So first time I traveled to the summer league with them, and then when Mike actually told me I'm going to come to watch training camp of CSKA, and I thought he was just saying something to be polite to me, And then through the summer, 1 week before we started training camp, he called me and said, "I'm coming. Let me know exactly where the hotel he is." So we were in the mountains in Italy with CSKA doing training camp, and then we're headed to play some games. So he landed in Venice, ran his car, drove up to the mountains, and he spent about 10 days with us. And then he did the same thing the following summer. I went again the following summer to the summer league, and we just talked basketball. And see, we talked a lot about spacing, about, again, timing, about how to combine different kind of players on the court. I think what attracts Mike is that we do not have the athleticism your players have here, and obviously our players are many times so as good as you have here. So we need, through execution, to, use in the best possible way our players. And if they have some little deficiency, like in terms of being slower but good shooters, and be good passer but not quick enough to play one-on-one, we have to create through the system the way for them to perform well up to the abilities that they have. So, I mean, if you could bring some of this with the level of players that we have here in the NBA, Mike probably thought that his team could get better, and that's what we were talking.